senses are presently overstimulated. So, be avalanche alert, and not because the world needs more alerts, because Avi danger is about to enter the red zone, or high, at the tree line and above. Play safe in the POW, because there's plenty uncertainty, man, about a dangerous, crusty interface in the snowpack right now. But don't take my word for it. Go to the proper experts at Avalanche Canada, or right here in Whistler. Brad's plot shows the temperature at -6 right now. Here's the GFS. T-max Friday night will be about -2, and the 3-hourly snowfalls look great. Super Daving the totals, we get 33 by Saturday morning, followed by 14 Sunday, then spare change near 6 Monday. The trick is going to be when will the winds settle, so the alpine can open after Avi control. Sidebar here, I know of a young picker follower working on an algorithm to help answer exactly that question. By the global, it looks like maybe noon Saturday. The GFS ends the strong winds later, about midnight. Right now, we could benefit from an ensemble wind forecast. Dave, the data scientist, will get to that. Remember, I'm only looking at the free air wind at 3,000 meters above the interference of the mountains, where there's a solid match between the forecast of the models and the actual winds at Horseman and the Peak. Why is the skiing going to be so good? We're briefly in the hootenanny of hound flows, northwest. This is the skier's flow, the let's go flow. And even though the flow is going to quickly shift into the southwest, and even south by Monday, we are so deep into the cold air, it ain't going to matter. Please enjoy. Safely. I promise this will be my last rant. Henceforth, I shall move the ranting to Twitter, where it belongs. In support of my week-long proposition that severe weather alerting is far too important to be left in the hands of an inept Environment Canada, I haven't even mentioned tornado warnings. I just don't know that game very well because here on the coast, they are exceptionally rare, never rank higher than F0, and, according to the CBC, are increasingly accompanied by double rainbows. Hey, CBC, are you listening? And would you please respond for once? Because we need to know, given our changing planet, how long before that climate changiest of all fearful phenomena, the triple rainbow, arrives on the West Coast. I want to get my camera ready. Did you know the U.S. National Weather Service celebrates shaving seconds off tornado warning lead times? Here in Canada, our tornado warnings were, for the longest time, and may still be, delayed because of translation to a language no one speaks in most of the regions where they occur. Put your hand up if you think the Official Languages Act should trump public safety. I'm not seeing any hands, but that's exactly what happens everywhere in the federal weather world. And not only with severe weather. Remember, long ago, the synopsis that used to accompany every forecast? Binned. Why? Because it's just too costly to explain the weather to the folks paying for it. I could keep banging on about weather warning fails by Environment Canada because there are just so many, but I won't. That would be like Gino Ojic pounding away on a guy when he's down and not going somewhere else to pick a fight. There is a big POW Dave coming, and it's time to get back to where I once belonged. But I do promise the next time David Suzuki or some other politician, activist, climatologist, elitist professor, or actor posing as a senior meteorologist in front of a camera, which is a position, by the way, that takes the brightest of real meteorologists years, if not decades, to attain, I'm going to be up their ass. However you do that on Twitter. Faster than the climate changing, that's for sure. My intention is to challenge all pompous prognosticators of West Coast weather trends to a duel of sorts, a live public debate about their claims. In or out? And if you don't like it, just call me an asshole, because that's something right now the world needs a lot more of. I shall leave you with video of the recently drafted backup powder picker mascot, because no one could replace this guy.
This is the honey badger. It's pretty badass. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy. It really doesn't give a shit. If it's hungry, it's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra. Oh, it runs backwards. Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just, ew, and it eats snakes. The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever. Look, and it's just grunting and ew, eating snakes. Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty. Now look, here's a house full of bees. You think the honey badger cares? It doesn't give a shit. It goes right into the house of bees to get some larvae. How disgusting is that? It eats larvae. Ew, that's so nasty. But look, the honey badger doesn't care. It's getting stung like 1,000 times. It doesn't give a shit. It's hungry. It doesn't care about being stung by bees. Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry. Oh, what a crazy fuck. Look. Ew, it's eating larvae. That's disgusting. There it is, running in slow motion again. See? Now, what's interesting is that other animals like these birds here, they just like to wait around until the honey badger's done eating, and then it swoops in to pick up the scraps. It says, you do all the work for us, honey badger, and we'll just eat whatever you find. How's that? What do you say, stupid? Look at this bird. Thanks for the treat, stupid. Hey, come back here, says the honey badger. Birds don't care, and you know what? The jackals do it too. Look at these little dogs. They're like, thanks, stupid. Thanks for the mouse. See you later. The honey badger does all the work while these other animals just pick up the scraps. At nighttime, the honey badger goes hunting because it's hungry. Look, here comes a fierce battle between a king cobra and a honey badger. I wonder what'll happen. Look at this. There's the honey badger just eating a mouse. And then look, get away from me, says the snake. Get away from me. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger smacks the shit out of it. And the snake comes back and it lashes right at the honey badger. Oh, little does the honey badger know, FYI, it's been stung. It's been bitten by the snake, so while it's eating the snake, ew, that's disgusting. Meanwhile, the poisonous venom is seeping through the honey badger's body, and it passes out. Look at that sleepy fuck. Now the honey badger is just going to pass out for a few minutes, and then it's going to get right back up and start eating all over again, because it's a hungry little bastard. Look at this. Like nothing happened. The honey badger gets right back up and continues eating the cobra.